The scariest passage in the entire Bible isn't in Revelation, it's Deuteronomy 28. Because Deuteronomy 28 doesn't give you vague fear, it gives you covenant judgment and full detail. This isn't symbolic fog, it's not church movie drama. This is Yahuwah telling his people exactly what happens when they break covenant and refuse to return. At the beginning, the chapter gives blessing for obedience, and that part's simple. But then the whole thing turns. And once it turns, it doesn't let up. Curses in the city, curses in the field, curses on your body, curses on your land, disease, confusion, drought, defeat, economic collapse, terror, exile, madness, oppression, national humiliation, foreign domination, families torn apart, children taken, desolation everywhere. And this isn't just random anger. This is structured covenant judgment. And that's what makes it terrifying. Deuteronomy 28 shows that Yahuwah doesn't judge like man does. He judges with order. He judges with escalation. He judges by covenant terms already spoken. So when the people refuse to hear, judgment deepens. And when they still refuse, it deepens again. And that means Deuteronomy 28 isn't just a cursed chapter, it's a legal map of what rebellion produces when the standard is known and still rejected. And that's why modern Christianity avoids it. Because if Deuteronomy 28 is still real as covenant logic, then disobedience isn't small. Lawlessness isn't safe, and grace can't be turned into a hiding place for rebellion. And that chapter tears down the fake gospel fast, because the modern system wants blessing without obedience, protection without submission, covenant promises without covenant faithfulness. But Deuteronomy 28 says no. It says obedience matters. It says covenant breach has consequences. It says judgment isn't theoretical. And once you understand that, you start seeing the whole Bible differently. You start seeing the prophets differently. You start seeing Yahusha's warnings differently. You start seeing Hebrews differently, and you start seeing Revelation differently, because they're not speaking into a vacuum. They're speaking into the covenant pattern already laid down.